Welcome everyone, Sir Heroescape here today, coming at you with the real CCL Finals event. Last weekend was the CCL Finals full tournament. It went great. There was a lot of good participation. I unofficially won the whole thing, which was somewhat unfortunate because that's actually not what happened. We missed one of the rules that we had put in place where if you take too long during your turns, there's actually a timer on the online meter, and it determines if you take too much time, there's a differential point reduction or applied. Anyway, without getting into too many details, I technically lost to time in round 3 to Moon Knight, which means that Moon Knight is actually the one in the finals against Mega Silver as we speak. So, we are going to get that started. We're going to do the draft, or not the draft, the, what's it called? The map pool ban here in just a second with Moon Knight and Mega Silver, and then we're going to go and get them started in their game. So, let's get on a roll. Let's get them online here. Howdy, howdy, gents. How are we doing?
Doing all right. Better than yesterday.
Fine. Yeah.
Awesome. So right now we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll start with the map ban, and then we will basically just jump right in. And I'll probably hop off voice chat, so it's just you guys and yourselves, and then I'll be doing live streaming outside the game itself. If you need anything, just chat me, and I'll jump in for any rules questions or line of sight checks or whatever. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and have you start with the map ban. We had Moon Knight. I believe your ranking was high. I want to say higher than Mega Silver's, but I think you were kind of close. Yeah, you were 11th.
Yeah, I was dead last.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, you were 13th, so you weren't dead last, but yeah, you were up there. Okay.
For some reason, I was thinking it was 16th.
No, so Moon Knight, so you're ranked 11th, and since you have the higher siege, you'll go ahead and get the first ban. Mega Silver will ban twice, and then you'll ban the last the fourth pick.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna just start with Nivea Roads.
Neve Roads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll ban Canary and Olympus.
Okay.
I'm gonna ban Tabasco.
Tabasco. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that leaves Engine and Alta. Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna do Engine is gonna be 1 through 10 on the D20. Alta is gonna be 11 through 20. I've got a D20 here, so I'll go ahead and dice that off. I've got a clear D20. Ooh, that's fun. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see, 1 through 10. 19. So Alta it is. So
Okay.
let me adjust that here in my matchup. And you should be getting a notification with the link here in just a second. Alta, okay, let's make sure it works. See if this workaround actually worked. Okay, so it looks like you should have a looks like you should have a link. So okay. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and play this out, so don't worry about the actual time. It is the championship round. Keep in mind, again, because I was bitten by it. Well, actually, no, because there is no time. Yeah, so I was going to say the PCS rule, but you guys have played out, so. Yep, let me know if you have... let me know if you have any questions.
To the death.
Sorry?
We are fighting to the death, right?
Yeah, in the finals, no time on the finals, so play it out. Sounds good. Any final questions?
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Okay. Good luck, you guys.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Better luck from last time, Mega Silver. You've already played this once. All right, bye. All right. Yeah, so let's jump into that game here. Sorry, we need to change scenes. All right. So we'll hop in the game here. Mega Silver and I'll actually jump into the game just so that if need be I can chat them. So Alta. Also, just as a shout out for those of you that didn't know this event has some amazing sponsors. We've had Renegade, obviously, is sponsoring Burt25, member of the community, Jokar, Roguescaper, High Ground Tiles, Trexie 3D, Stuff by Hags. All of them have sponsored several really cool things through this event and in the last event as well, or last season rather. And so they've just been really awesome. I've been really happy with the just community involvement has been great. So, all right. So we've got a game on our hands. They'll get started here in just a few minutes. I'm sure they're going to take their time getting their draft set up. So basically the way that this works, I'm going to show you how this... So for those of you that don't know, this event happened last week at the finals event. Now the qualifiers happen throughout the year. The Champions Circle League is a league that I run where there's 5 events throughout the year. 4 of the events are qualifiers, 1 of them's a final. The 4 qualifiers are really just a way to get the top 16 players into the final. And then you have really cool prizes and yada, yada, yada. And so it's just a really high competitive league that's been, I would say, very successful. And this year, you'll notice the format for the finals is pretty interesting. I felt like it was going to help with a lot of matchups that may not be ideal for some people. They would be able to switch out pieces to make the matchups a little bit smoother for them. So you'll notice that the reserves here allows you to have a core army of 5, 50, and 20 figures, and then a reserve army of 200 figures and 200 points and 10 figures. Rule of 12 just indicates that you can't have more than 12 of any common figure. Delta points is the adjusted price point for units, and then VC or customs and released AOA is allowed. And so that's that just kind of defines what units you can use, how you can use them, the points that are being used, and how many and all that stuff. So pretty important stuff. And I was really happy with the armies that actually generated. There was not very many duplicates. All of them were super interesting and very the matchups were really cool and again just very intriguing. Really cool. I just really enjoyed how things panned out. Unfortunately for me, I did end up losing on round 3, which is fine. But the way it worked out, I'm just glad I caught the error of my ways. But yeah, that rule did apply. So Mega Silver versus Moon Knight was in the final. And they've got an interesting matchup here. So the number 1 here is the core army. And then you've got the number 2, which is the reserves. And so the core army for Moon Knight is Constructs, which has been surprising. He made it to the finals. I mean, you have the 11th seed and the 13th seed in the finals, which is pretty awesome. And so you have Avernus, Bull, Boreos, Iron Golem, Lilia, Talongal. That's the core. And then he can switch in and out Zetacron and Breach. And so that, really solid core army. The Constructs really like high point total rule of 12 type format, so I'm not terribly surprised they've done well, but that requires a little bit of luck and some good matchups. So he's done well. Mega Silver, I really like his army. Awashia, Master of the Tides, Kita, which bonds with Awashia, Microcore Agents, which can get buffed by Awashia dropping water, and Raylan, Rise of Valkyrie, who's just always good. And then Krav Maga Agents are always good, and Ratakshi's a really good way to switch out Awashia and Ratakshi drops in and creates water for Microcore. So there's some really cool things you can do here. Specifically, you get really cool with how much defense you can roll. Awashia creates water, which allows Microcore to go on water, and they get +2 defense, which means their base is 5 defense, and then if they're in Raylan's Aura, their base becomes 7, which is kind of crazy. So there's some really cool things you can do with that. So I really like how Mega Silver's army has panned out, and that's honestly why I had him in my bracket, which, speaking of brackets, I'm going to have to pair up all the bracket numbers and see who's won, because it's very possible I did pretty well, so we'll see what that ends up being. But getting back here, it looks like they have gone ahead and what's the word? They have gone ahead and what's the word I'm looking for? Revealed their armies. That's what I'm looking for. And sorry, you'll have to bear with me. I am coming back from losing my voice and a little bit sick, so if I am blowing my nose and coughing, I'll try to get some water here and keep the throat going. We'll see how well that does today, but anyway, let's see. So what did he opt to do? Okay, so he grabbed Breach. So he kept out Zedekron, but who did he drop? Oh, Avernus. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's super smart. So notice what he did. So Avernus is just like any other fire elemental, where Avernus gets 0 defense when he's on a water space, which is really interesting because Awashia, if Awashia has dropping water everywhere, that could make it really difficult for Avernus to do things. And then also, if he takes Rataxi instead of Awashia, Rataxi has water all around himself, and so Avernus really can't engage Rataxi without just getting blown up. So this is a really intriguing matchup because of that. But Awashia is also just really good. Because Kita is really good at... Well, no, he doesn't have any range, really. So I guess Kita isn't as impactful in holding glyphs. Loria Ivor's interesting. 8 range, yeah. And then Olenavia. Olenavia is so good for the for the construct army. But I don't know. They already have pretty high attack, and it's hard for them to hold glyphs. So we'll see. The thing is, he picked Boreos, but Boreos is really good at stopping melee, and Mega Silver's entirely range. So I think he's doing that just to be more mobile with Talongal, but that's interesting. Avernus still felt like a bad pick, though. Like, I really do think Avernus still would have been bad with all the water that Awashia or Rataxi could drop. It's interesting. Oh. Interesting. And Mega Silver opted to drop Raylan. So he could keep Krav? Interesting. That's really interesting. I kind of feel like... Well, actually, Raylan causes you to kind of pot up. If you pot up with Raylan, then that allows Breach to basically come in and just clock everything. So maybe that's what he was going for, and spread out and pick apart. Maybe. That's interesting. I don't know. I feel like Raylan's always good. Like, you always want Raylan. I'm not sure what... I mean, Krav and Microcore are kind of the same. I feel like you always want Raylan. Anyway, let's get started. Here, I gotta get some water. It's just right here, but give me a second. All right, got some water. I'm gonna be talking a lot, so I gotta Gotta keep the throat liquidated. Alright, and we're off. Oh, interesting. The two weaker constructs, Lilia and Iron Golem. You know, if I were to give a, what's the word? Bet or my guess, I guess it's just a guess. I would say that Mega Silver's got a pretty solid chance of winning this one. Iron Golem's never going to be able to engage the Krav or the Microcore while they jump out, shoot, and back up. Lilia does have 6 moves, so 1, 2, 3. Actually, Mega Silver's taking a pretty big risk there by allowing Lilia to engage him on that next turn with that one Krav. I don't know what he's doing there. He's got 3 order markers on Krav. I think that's a pretty big mistake. I don't think you ever allow Lilia. She's got 6 move. I think he might have forgotten that she had 6 move. Yeah. Yeah, she can straight up engage that spot. I don't think you do that. Why would you do that? Yeah. Nope. He's correcting his mistake. You've got a full round of order markers on Krav. You cannot let them get engaged. You can shoot at her, but you have to shoot at her from a location like around here. Yeah, exactly. See, now she can't engage you. Exactly. You have to do it somewhere around this spot where there's elevation between her, the most direct path to the Krav and her is over some elevation. Yeah, for sure. I would say LOS. Is he still want to not? I mean, yeah, that's the shot. You can't get engaged from there. Yeah, that's the right play. 1 into 3. Ooh, barely blocked. Okay, and starting to take Pasha's. Wow, barely blocked again. Man, if Mega Silver rolls a little bit better, he gets a pretty good start against 2 of the weaker heroes here. Curious what he does with Talongol here. I don't think it makes any sense to move up Talongol. It's possible Mega Silver goes for an assassination turn next turn. So you do have to be mindful of that. If you think of that, you either need to move Talongol back, or you move Talongol up onto a height somewhere, like up onto a level 4, or just onto a level 3. And you make, well, gosh, that's so. I mean, if I were Mega Silver, honestly, I would try and assassinate Talongol. Yeah, like I would literally just hop up onto those level 4s. Let's see, that's the level 2 shadow right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I would go there. But Bob, get a height attack here. You can't. There's no way you can see that. So I guess you're getting 1 attack and then 2 same level. Odds are with 6 life, Talongol's not going to die. But if you want to trade Talongol for Krav, that's basically game, because Talongol is the whole army. So I think it might be worth it. We'll see how he decides to play it. No, if he valued the Krav that much over Raylan, I don't know. I still think I probably would have kept Raylan. I feel like she just does so much for this army, bringing you to 7 defense, 6 defense with the wash yet. And again, the constructs have such high attack that just makes their survivability so good. Did my, uh-oh. Did the live stream cut out? Hope not. Let me know if we're back. Okay, yeah, let me know if there's issues. I think we're still good. Okay. 2 on Krav. Yep, he's doing what I kind of anticipated. So notice how he's playing that. That's exactly what I called out just a second ago. He's grabbing level 4. He wants another shot on level 3. He couldn't grab that one for a good shot, and so he's going to have to swing around here if he wants the same level shot. It kind of sucks, though, because your order marker 3, you know, this is order marker 2, so odds are order marker 3 is on the Krav as well. But the Krav are going to be dead next turn if you make this play. So really what he needs to do is think about, okay, can I still get in a spot where I can take shots at Talangol for a turn, loot, you know, and not get attacked, or get attacked, survive, and then take more shots. In this position, I mean, he's just going to lose units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, no. Actually, no. The only unit he would lose to is Boreos, and Boreos actually would be a ranged attack. Whoa, that's big. Wow, 3 wounds already on a 4-life Boreos. That's huge. Oh, man. We could have a pretty quick game on our hands. Yeah, wow. That's massive. That's so big. Man, if they were attacking Talangol, that would have been 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 wounds. So Talangol would have been almost dead, but still full life Boreos. But getting Boreos off the board, Boreos can move Talangol around to keep Talangol safe. And it has a range attack, so it's not that great, but it's still something that can attack Krav. That was the only unit that could attack Krav, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually, wow, that was great positioning by Megasilver. I assumed he was too close and he was going to lose a Krav, but he literally positioned every spot where a construct could engage. Incredible positioning. That was well played. Yeah, I guess if you look at it the way he's playing it, Krav with their mobility and their base attack of 3, 4 from height, whereas the Microcore agents require height to get their additional attack dice. So with him basically going out guns blazing with the Krav, yeah, he can get a lot of value on a hero that's on an army that's full hero army. Wow, that's really interesting. Man, yeah, I would say if something doesn't change quickly in Moon Knight's favor, he's in a world of hurt, because losing Boreos that early is rough. I mean, well, yes and no. When you think about it, you have Breach, who's just so tanky. 5 defense, 5 life, 6 attack. He's got a special attack. Oh, shoot. Turn 3 assassination on Talangol? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Huh. And that Krav can even assassinate Bull just because. Those are silly things. Huh. Okay. So you get, but that's only one shot at bull. I mean, it's. I don't know if I agree with that. You get 3 extra attack dice. Like, you get 9 dice if you're attacking Talongal 3 times. You get a total of 9 dice. You only get 7 dice. Or no, 8. 8 dice. You only get, or no, am I doing that right? No, you get 4 and 5. So, okay, so you still get 9 dice. Okay. So, well, no, because you've got 1 Krav on height, so you get 4, 3, 3. So you get 10 dice. Yeah, you get 10 dice with 3 attacks from the Krav. You only get 9 dice with 2 attacks because you're getting 4 and 5. The difference, the only real difference it's making is you're increasing your potential, right? By doing 4 dice and 5 dice, you're just increasing the odds of rolling a lot of skulls and doing a lot of damage. But the game is more about number of attacks than it is about or roll 4 out of 5 skulls and deal 3 damage. Or that. My word, this game might just be over before it even gets started. Wow. And that was end of round 1, folks. End of round 1. This is going much better for Mega Silver than the championship game last week that I won. And Bull's off the board too, so why not? Wow, insult to injury. Who won initiative 2? Moon Knight, right? No, Mega Silver. Okay, right? Did I read that right? No, Mega Silver lost initiative. Oh no. Oh, this game is over. Oh man, this game is so over. Here's why. Because, well, it's not. I mean, here's the thing. If Mega Silver wins it, it's game over. Because he assassinates Talongal, and it's just a matter of time. The constructs are really going to be really hard to pilot against the rest of his army. If Moon Knight wins, he's okay, right? Because Talongal's still alive. He can keep Talongal safer, right? And life goes on. Game continues. It's going to be a lot harder because Talongal only has 2 life left, but you know, he can engage and attack not all 3 Croft, but 2. And so he'll likely kill both, or at the very least, you know, engage them so they don't attack Talongal. But yeah, this is not going to be good. That said, you're giving up a lot of board control with doing what Mega Silver did with the Krav. So if Moon Knight wins, kills 2 Krav, and really kind of stops that play, then he can assault the start zone position of the Microcore pretty handily. And the truth is, Microcore only have 2 attack. Oh, that's such a big initiative! Wow. Yeah, Mega Silver, when I saw the 15, I'm like, oh man, that's a good roll for a huge, what's the word I'm looking for? A good roll for a huge, for a huge initiative. Oh, what? Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. So Talongal has to be able to see the construct to take a turn, right? So he's just turning. Yeah. I would have given that for sure. Oh no, 1 for 4. That's terrible. Well, they get double attack. Oh, okay. There we go. Much better. Come on. Yeah, okay. That feels... All is right and well in the world. Turn 1 for Mega Silver is on the Krav, so he's going to lose a pretty useful turn here. It has to be on Krav. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts about it. Like, the play absolutely has to be on Krav because of the potential to just win the game in that, if he wins that initiative. If he's smart, he'll still go for a shot at Talongal, though. He'll only get 1 shot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, no, I don't think he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. No, I don't think there's any spot he can get to. Yep. So I mean, if I were him, I would probably just back up or grab a level 3 and maybe just try and wound one of the constructs. Probably Lilia, just because once you start wounding Lilia, then you can get rid of her pretty quick. Of course, early wounds on Breach never hurts, because the truth is Breach and the Golem are kind of Iron Golem's not that terrifying because he's really just a big old meat stick. He's iron stick, I guess. He's got 6 attack and 6 defense, which is nice. 3 life. You know, you just need him to blank once to really get rid of him. It's really Breach, because Breach has that special attack that can hit everything adjacent, and he just gets a big solid normal attack. His base attack is oh wow, yeah, 3 for 4 is a good roll. Now Breach still gets 6 defense though. Nice block. That's a big block. I was gonna say, if you're gonna take a shot, I think you take a shot at Breach, because I was gonna say Lilia, but you can still, like, Lilia, the Microcore agent, need her to blank once and then she's easy to kill. Breach will always have base 5 defense and 5 life, and the Microcore agents are gonna have a really hard time cracking that. And Awashia, in fact, is gonna be almost useless in this matchup, because her special attack is pretty useless against Golem and Breach. Well, it's not useless. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's not pretty useless. It is useless. She can't use it against Golem or Breach. Which, actually, now that I think about the matchup, I don't know that I would have gone Kita and Awashia. I think I would have gone what's it called? Ritakshi and Raylan, and dropped Awashia and Kita, because Ratakshi's still getting you adjacent water for the microcores, and you still get the defense bonus with Raylan, because Awashia is just useless. I feel like it gives you range, but the special attack won't do anything. And these microcores, because of the play Mega Silver made with Krav, these microcores are going to have a really hard time getting good value with their base 2 attack, because they're almost never going to get height. Well, look what he's doing though. With only 2 life left on Talongol, yeah, he's making the right play. You don't care about height. You just say, cool, I'm just going to get into positions where I can assassinate Talongol and make your life horrible. That said, look at the positions of the constructs. The constructs are sitting there in the middle, all on height. So even if he assassinates Talongol here, which odds are that he will actually, even if he assassinates Talongol and steals the round, right? Yeah, the whole round's on Talongol. I mean, where are you going to go from there to even try to do defense? Or try and do damage? Like, these guys all have base 5 and 6 defense, and they're all on height. Like, and your attack is an attack of 2, and you don't get extra attack dice unless you're on height. So this actually could be a case where even if Talongol dies, he just can never do damage to the constructs after this point. It's a very real possibility. Like, that initiative was so insanely huge, because either the game's over at, like, immediately because Talongol gets assassinated, and then Mega Silver takes all the position, and then, you know, takes the whole round to get into position, or Moon Knight just, you know, gets back into the game like he is doing right now. In fact, assassinating Talongol is going to get increasingly harder from this point on. Oh wow, the 16 saved him. That's awesome. And then he blocks. That's so big. That's so big. Wow. Shoot. Oh, man. That's so big. 2 saves. Wow. That's so big, especially because, oh, the Iron Golem's on... Oh, wait, no, he can't take that level 3. Ooh, does he take a disengage? Oh, he's on Awashia. Oh, interesting. Huh. What do you even do with Awashia? My gosh. Her special attack can... Well, you can kill Lilia with it. Yeah, I guess that's who you would do. Is using her to drop water? Huh. Yeah, what's the play there? If you use her to drop water, then you could kind of make it tough for the constructs to get to you. Like you could drop water on this road piece here and kind of start kind of walling off. Like you can hold the shadow, hold the water, and get extra defense. You can, you know, it makes it harder for them to get through to you, right, by putting water here. I don't know. That's interesting. What's the play with Awashia? That seems odd. Like, what value are you trying to get from Awashia in this matchup? I mean, obviously you can use it to attack Talongal if you can get close enough. But she can really only do damage against Lilia, so what are you doing? You're gonna make, okay, so you're gonna make water? Where are you gonna make it? On the road behind you, maybe? Or the two spacer in front of you? I don't think so. Water can't go there anyway. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay, so attacking Lilia, I kind of anticipated that. So yeah, because that's the only person that's going to get... And he has to be next to or on top of water to use his Twister special attack. So that's why he checked line of sight there. Attack of 4 into... Oh, Megasilver rolled the wrong dice. There you go. Still rolled 1 for 4, though. That's kind of funny. I'm going to see a blank. Blank of 6. Oh, almost. Almost. Yeah, dropping the water. Yep, right where... And actually, he did a similar play in a previous game that I saw him do on this map, and that's why in my event, when I had the choice of this map, I actually nixed it because I saw that he had a game plan around this map and using that corner pocket with dropping water and just being able to hold stuff off and have a strong position. So I was kind of like, yeah, I don't want to give him that. But in this matchup, I don't know how good that is because, I mean, Breach is just going to come up and absolutely murder the familiar next turn. And then, like, Awashia, what's she going to do? She's just going to die. I guess if you know she's going to die and you just want to let her be a roadblock, maybe. Like, I guess something you can do with range is you can force the fight where you want it. So you could, in theory, back up all the way to the back of the start zone and just keep shooting at him until he's forced to come to you. Then when he does come to you down on this level 1, that's when you jump up onto the level 2 just outside the start zone with these guys over here. So say he comes on the right and drops in and is attacking you guys over here. Then you take these guys, drop them onto this height on the level 2, and shoot down into the position. And you keep doing that. Then you go up onto level 3 and shoot down into the position. And so that's one way that you can do it, is you basically back up and shoot at them and say, okay, I'll ping you attack a 2 into attack a 7. See if you can do damage. If you can't do damage, you say, well, eventually I will, and you just keep rolling until he's forced to come to you. Then when he comes to you, that's when you skirt around the outside and get your bonus tide attacks against him. That's what I would try to do anyway, because otherwise Megasilver's just going to be a sitting duck. Because right now the constructs are just in complete control, being in the middle and on the height. Less so in the middle here, but I mean, you're still attacking 2 into 6 and 7 defense. Okay, so Mega Silver opted for another 2 order markers on the Washia. And it's number 1. Where are you going? On to level 4? I guess I could see that. If you drop water on level 4, you're basically playing the long game. Yeah, okay, yep, I was going to say, grab height, get an attack of 3. Why not? Try and do some wounds. Let's see it. Oh, not bad. 2 out of 4. Hey, there you go. And now she'll die next turn, and she's filled her points. 30 points. I mean, that's awesome. Getting 1 wound on a big old chonker like Breach. That's huge. Then Breach is going to be delayed by a turn, having to kill that Kita. So what do you do with a Washia here, then? Washia, where do you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could see a Washia going here, dropping a water on level 4, playing the long game, so that eventually you'll get a Microcore up there. Because once Lilia's dead, ooh, those level 4s become nasty good. Excuse me, because Breach and Golem can never take the level 4. So if you're taking the level 4, you're always going to have a high attack, and you'll have the extra defense from the water. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I wonder if that's the play he makes. Or if he keeps trying to make a water wall. You know, basically just keep, like, blocking off. Like, here and here. Like, he could... he can't put a water there, but he could do it, like, there or something. Maybe there. Just make it more of, like, a water family. I don't know. A water family altogether. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder why there, though. I wonder why that's the choice. Like, what about that position makes that water... Oh, well... I guess if you get a Microcore agent there, it makes it a lot harder to engage that position, right? Because if a Microcore agent's here on water, then the two spaced figures can't engage there and can only engage here. And if they engage here, you can still take the level 4. So maybe he's going dropping water here, and then dropping water level 4, so you can get 2 guys here, and then even if they engage on this guy, you still have height. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and what I don't like about that is this exact thing. Now you're just getting Awashia attacked by Breach. 6, yeah, 6 into what? 5 defense? 6 defense. 4 plus height plus water. Yep. Interesting. Interesting. Well, what started out as an assassination on Boreos and then 2 Krav dying, we haven't had too much else going on. Hexala, I found I love using Washia to try and increase the path cost for units to navigate. It tends to be less useful in larger map sizes. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. With double spacers, though, it doesn't stop their movement. So, like, some of the positions of water don't impact double spacers as much. Like Lilia, absolutely, because Lilia is single spaced. For Golem and Breach, though, it's not going to impact their movement. I think it has more so to do about engagements for that current position. Because dropping a water here, again, allows an end state, or not an end state, but a future state of Microcore agents getting here and then getting here, and being able to deny same level engagements from 2 spaced figures without there being a downside, right? Because the only spot you can engage this person on same level is right here. But then you give up the level 4 height, which a 2 space figure can't gain. So I think that's the reasoning behind that position. Do I agree with it? Yeah, I understand why he did it. Do I agree? Is it the best play? Kind of, maybe. Like, I don't know 100%. It could also be a play where he's just trying to be annoying by dropping water and then having Awashia have all that extra defense, because Awashia's got 4 life and 4 defense base, but 5 when she's on water. So now she's a 5 defense, 4 life figure just sitting in the middle of the map, holding space, and that gives you more time to set up the microcore agents to take ping shots. So that also could be the play is, hey, I don't really care about where the water goes. I just need to go somewhere where it's going to lock stuff up and keep you busy long enough for my microcore agents to get into position. So, who took damage? Awashia? Ooh, 0 for 5 on a 2 for 4. Yikes. That's rough. And then it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, because Kita can move through all figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Okay, yeah. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I was right. I was right about that position. Yeah, 1 LEA. Missed it. Yeah. I was right about that Awashia position. See, called it. Let's go. He wants to be able to go on that level 4 and drop another water. I like it. And then if Awashia dies, as long as you have Microcore nearby who can replace that position, you're looking really good. Because now you're forcing the constructs into a position where they have to give up high ground against you. Oh man, yeah, well played. I like that, because originally from here 1 to 3 he could have gone to the level 4 and just dropped it immediately, but he wouldn't have been able to get up onto the level 4, which would have meant that Lilia could have denied that by just taking it herself. Big brain play to do the stopgap here and then gain it. That's really cool. That's really cool. Now what the problem though is what has to happen now is Awashia has to survive long enough for the microcore agents to get into position. Oh, 0 for 6 on 0 for 6. No way. Oh my gosh. That's gotta kill Moon Knight right now. Oh man. Moon Knight's gotta be furious. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Oh, that's the worst. You like, if you're gonna blank, so be it. But you'd rather not know if your opponent blanks on the same turn that you blank, because then it's just like, oh, what could have been? Oh, that's so big. That's huge to miss that. Because now that means Mega Silver has time. Oh. He lost a microcore? Oh yeah, he lost one. Yeah, it looks like Breach killed, or Iron Golem killed one. But yeah. See, now you've given time. Now that Awashia is locked up on Breach and Lilia, and yeah, you're giving time for Microcore to start taking height and doing their thing. Because now that third one, no. See, that's a mistake. That third one needs to come up right here somewhere, and in the level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, you have to get one in position as soon as Awashia dies, because Awashia will die. As soon as Awashia dies, you need to grab that height spot. He's not putting any of the microcore in position to take that spot. I think that's a mistake. I think it's a mistake. But that's okay. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning. Ugh. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, gosh. My game didn't update until literally just now. Okay. 1v2 blocked. Oh my gosh. 2v4 blanked and then a 3v4 2 for 6. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Jeez. Oh yeah, that's big. Yeah, see, this is where I'm a little bit frustrated by that third move with the microcore agent. That Mega Silver missed, because that microcore agent is here. One, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. If microcore agent's there instead of here, boom. Now you've got a microcore agent back on height and on water, and then you just keep filling and replacing, filling and replacing, filling and replacing onto the height, onto the water, and you just keep maintaining that position. So he never. So he, yeah. I mean, the game's still far from over. I still think Mega Silver's in the driving seat for sure. I mean, Breach is wounded, Talon's almost dead. In fact, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it, he'd have to go like here. Would he be able to assassinate Talongal? No, probably not. But he could take a ping shot. What? Wow. Order marker on Kita? Really? Now that is intriguing. Oh, wait, her base attack is 3. Oh, her base attack is 3 because of Olenavia. Wow. Didn't see that. That's spicy. Especially because if at any point he's got to turn on Talongal and Talongal wants to reposition, now Talongal is like, well, I'm engaged, so I don't want to take a disengage. That's really interesting. So now does Moon Knight be like, oh crap, I gotta go kill Kita because I can't let him... Yep, exactly. Yep. Well played, Mega Silver. I like that. See, now it developed Lilia up here who could have started charging into the microcore, has to backtrack. That said, I wouldn't have backtracked. I would have said, cool, you used your 1 order marker on Kita. Guess what? I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to keep advancing into your position. Which he is with Breach, but like... Wait. Did you blank against Kita? Why am I not seeing any dice rolled there? I think the game's just not updated yet. That's weird. I think there's a delay or something. I'm going to refresh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh no. Oh no. Please don't tell me. Okay. Phew. It's like, what just happened? Oh gosh. Okay. What did we miss? Alright, so 2 for 4 from Moon Knight into 1 for 4, so Kita took a wound, 1 for 4, blocked. Okay. Then Moon Knight 4 for 6 on the microcore. Microcore did not live. Okay. Yep. Yeah, see, this is where I just say, dang, Mega Silver, I think your positioning was unfortunate. I really would have loved to see that microcore agent here have been developed here, because now you're already taking and holding that position, and then you just fill, replace, fill, replace, fill, replace. Now, he still might be able to do it, but imagine if he already had it. Oh, pains me. Pains me. Yeah, there's a very real possibility that Moon Knight still takes this. Simply because if Mega Silver can't spread out and force Moon Knight onto low ground positions, there's no way he wins this game. He has to be able to get to his height, and those level 4s are big. He's just not getting to it. And unfortunately, I think Moon Knight, I mean, he's only got 2 squads of microcore left. Yeah, I'm not sure the Krav were worth it. Yeah, you did have the opportunity to assassinate Talongal, but it's a lot of banked opportunity into one play when Raylan's going to be sitting there just giving you 2 defense for like 7 defense micro. Like, I kind of would have done like a same position with Iwashi like here, dropped like 3 waters around this area, not on the shadow, but around here. And then you just have Raylan back here buffing everyone on water and shadow, and then you just sit and shoot until they come, and you say, yeah, I've got 7 defense base and a water save. Of course, all he has to do is blank 0 for 6. Oh, man. And he's on low ground. Now, let's see. Here's the mistake. I don't know why. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Where was he? He was here? Or was he here? Shoot. Okay, I don't know where Breach was. I think Breach was here. But that was a mistake to move there. I don't know why he did that attack. See, because then you're just asking to get completely rocked. Yeah, this guy goes here, this guy goes here, and you just triple engage on height and blow the crap up. Oh, wait, no, because he's got a special attack. Heck no. No, you spread out. You go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You spread out, go here. Exactly. Yep. Well, no, he can still special attack you there, dude. Spread out. No. Well, okay. He'd have to disengage to go there to special attack, but... Well, yeah, actually in that position, you get water and height. So, 5 attack, or 6 defense. So he has to move here onto level 3. So you still get 5 defense, you get 6. Okay, yeah. That's fine. You get 3. Yeah, but... See, if you move this guy here, then you lock Breach onto low ground. He cannot take high ground. See, yeah, I would have preferred that. Wait. Same. No. Oh, he took a shot at Talongal. Is that what he did? Yeah, the 2 for 3. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Talangal's still got 2 life and 3 defense. It's going to be hard to do pings of 2 into Talangal, man. Like, you gotta kill the threat, which is Breach. I would have loved to see, even though he can special attack all 3, you're going to have really good defense and a save. But all 3 right here locks Breach onto low ground. He cannot get off low ground. Why is he still on low? Wait, why didn't Moon Knight move Breach? Oh, because Breach can't fit in that position. Oh, yeah, because it's underneath a... Yeah, that's underneath a bridge. Underneath a wall walk. Or a breakable wall. I don't think Breach can actually fit in there. That's probably why I can't move him. Yeah, that's a good point. Didn't think about that. Yep. Good call out. Yep. I was wondering about that. I was like, why is that? Yeah. No, that's a good point. In real life, you'd be able to tell that, but over the online, it's hard to. But that's good catch for them, because I naturally might have made that play or made that assumption, and then if my opponent didn't call it, probably would have allowed it. So yeah, you have to remember some of the physical things that you can't really tell on the top down do take effect here. Man, Moon Knight is not catching any breaks on that. He did there, though. I don't know why he didn't just... Well, yeah, 6v6. Yeah, I think you just do have 4, but you get 2 attacks if he does a special attack. 4. Attack of 4, targeting 2 figures with 6 defense and a save. Yeah, I think you just gotta try and bypass the high defense as best you can for a single attack. When he's only got 6 of them left, yeah, probably. That makes sense. Oh, man. Mega Silver, it's not looking good. I disagree on that 3rd attack on a Talongal. See, I would have, even though he moved over here to take the shot at Talongal for the 2v3, you can't, you have to max out and he has to blank in order to kill Talongal. And you already invested your Krav and sacrificed all your Krav for Talongal, which means you're at a sunk cost, because you traded Krav for a... Well, you traded Krav for Boreos, so actually you're not a sunk cost, sorry. But they died and Talongal didn't. So I think I would have preferred to see a 3rd attack. Like, I would have preferred he spread out rather than holding that position. Like, move here, left that one there, and then this one... come over here was fine, but shoot down on Talongal or Breach, because 3 attacks of 4 into Breach, he went 1 for 4, 1 for 4 on the first 2, and Breach blocked, and he's still doing it, right? Like 0 for 2, 1 for 2, and then 1 for 4. Like, his attacks have been atrocious. His attacks have been atrocious. So, like, you really got to get quality of attacks as quickly as possible by getting those heights and using those heights. And then, oh my word, his stealth armor is off the chain. Holy. Oh man, I'd have to go back and check. I feel like it's at 50%. I think he's gotten 4 saves. Obviously, he's gotten 4 fails because there's 4 dead, but I think he's gotten 4 saves. Wait, why did he roll the d20? He saved. Maybe he just inadvertently. Anyway, he saved. Right? What am I missing? Why? Oh, I guess he just re-rolled it for some reason. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so, Microcore. Grab the level 4 height. Thank you. Grab the level 3 height. Thank you. Move up onto the level 2 height. Water. Yes? Thank you. Alright. Making all the right plays. Love it. Okay, as long as you can keep shuttling into... Oh my gosh. Oh, one. He's only his attack of 2. That makes sense. I was like, another 1 for 4. No, he's only attack of 2. Ooh, that's so big. That's so big. Getting him to blank on an attack of 1. Oh, man. Now, you feel for it because you really would have wanted to get your big attack, right, with lots of dice. But when you get someone to blank when you only roll 1 on your low attack, it feels so good. Oh, and a 4 for 4. Oh, this changes everything. Holy. Oh, my gosh. He has to roll 2 shields. He has to roll 2 shields or he's dead. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Dang. Whew. Cody Lucido. Oh, I didn't realize Moon Knight is counting his life points down. I thought Breach had 1 life left. I was like, I think Mega has a better shot here. Yeah, Moon Knight's the only one I've ever caught who counts his life points down. I don't know why. That's just his thing. I always count it up. I feel like 95% of people do that, but whatever. Yeah, that is GG. That is GG. You've got Microcore agents all on height now, all on height and water. It's gonna be over here pretty quick. Stats check. Who logged in as under stats check? That's silly. Are they gonna chat? What is that about? 0 for 4. Well, that helps. Talongal dies here for sure. Yep. Talongal dies. You're going to get a 2 for 2 to do some damage. Yep. 1 life left. You'll get a 4 for... Oh, he blanked. Oh, right. Because the third one can't see. Yeah, that position can't see there. You're directly behind the tree. Okay, soften up Lilia, but no, it's over. Talongal's got 1 life left. Lilia is going to be easier to kill. Oh, wait. She already took damage? Oh, geez, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is this is over. Oh man, I didn't even. I thought Lilia hadn't taken damage yet. Oh yeah, yeah. No, knowing she had taken some damage already. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, that was a huge turn. Yeah, I mean, he just needed Breach. Honestly, if Breach even survives with 1 life, he probably kills 2. You do it. I'd maybe do a special attack at that point in the game to get him down to 1 squad, and then you have a decent chance because maybe Breach does die the next turn, but then maybe you can get Lilia to get an attack or 2. You know, things are interesting, right? So, yeah, I think. Wow, yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. This is a really good game. I mean, it looked hairy there, for both sides. I mean, Mega Silver, I was still convinced that he had the best position. But like I was saying, he had to prioritize maintaining the development into that position. and I still disagree with the turn he played. I think he needed to be at one turn earlier and to hold an even better position, but it worked out in his favor, obviously. 0 for 1. What was that? Oh, was there some sort of disengage? Oh, he's still kicking. He's still kicking. Oh, and it was all in Lilia. I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh, the whole round, not even on Talagol. Okay, yeah, I didn't even check that. Wow. Well done. Let me bring them in to the audio here.
Just go and kill Krav.
Was the GG called?
Yeah.
All right. Wow. You guys, highly impressive game. That was something. That was crazy. There were some swings. I was convinced, Moon Knight, when you were sitting on that height that you actually, after clearing out the Krav, I was like, you know what? I think you've got a really solid chance here because you were all on height. He hadn't killed Talangol, and you're sitting there on height, feeling pretty good with micros all on low ground. But that sneaky order markers with the Washia, I was really impressed on how you played that, Mega Silver. Well done. Well done. Like, you basically sacrificed her to drop the water. Like, the play to me was saying, like, the entire time I was watching, I was like, okay, you're sacrificing a Washia because she's useless against the constructs. So I was like, okay, you're just using her for an end game state where you can control the height and basically have the position, right? Well played. Well played.
It was if I could keep Elijah preoccupied so he couldn't take the height.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, because she's really the only one that can deny it. The other two, like, they literally cannot block the level 4 height, so you have to control it somehow. But, you know, in a perfect world, you know, you need that water there because a defense 4 micro will just get killed every turn, even with a special attack. So, like, just doing that kind of shuttle run with the Washi to drop the water UA did, I was like, dang, what, like, that's sneaky. Like, well played.
I think he was doing the best he could with the situation, but 47% attack dice, it's hard to deal with on his end.
Yeah.
And then you had the suite of the microcrops. So that's more hard to kill. Just a simple agent.
Yeah, actually, your stealth armor was like, what, 50%? That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Seemed like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it actually was, but, well, actually, no, I think it might have been because there's, 4 dead micros? I think you did at least get it 4 times. Because I know the first 2 or 3 attacks you saved. Like, when he first engaged the micros. But, anyway. I'm glad you guys were able to get the schedule together and get this game, and it makes me feel so much better knowing that the right people were playing in the finals. Oh man, sorry guys. I appreciate your patience and your ability.
I appreciate the reschedule because of all the stuff I had going on my end.
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? It's funny how life happens like that, right? Yeah, so
I want to thank you very so much because you've been really honest and you could just say, yeah, I win, but
I could not do that. I wanted to play it out to see what would have happened.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a free win because of a mistake. So.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out the way it did. So I'll get some announcements out. So Mega Silver, congratulations, sir! Congratulations. So well done. We're gonna get those prizes sent out to you. I mean, depends on you. I think I do plan on still coming to Hexacon. That's to be determined. Okay. If I do, I will probably just bring the stuff out, and so I don't have to ship it. But if you really want it shipped, I can ship it.
Are you going to SASCon?
Yes, I am.
Well, you can hand it to me then.
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah, we'll see. It's you're getting
Okay.
you're getting a
Yeah,
NIB
ticket to
castle set.
XCon.
Yeah, you're getting an NIB castle set. So that maybe I'll give you two on Hexcon because I'm flying out for SASCon. But the dice for sure,
Okay.
at least I can
Yeah,
hand
save
you
it for
in
then.
person. Yeah. So anyway, all the other prizes that are non shippable, I'll get communicated to you, and then Moon Knight, you do still get a set of glyphs if you want them. It's up to you. It's technically the second place prize for Jokar's giveaway. I think there's a few others as well. Well, obviously one is actually Renegade. Renegade, you'll get a NIB set of the army box from Wave 2. So you just tell me which army box you want, and then it'll be an unpainted version of that, and they'll ship that out to you. So I'll need your one. I'll need your shipping information, I think, and then which army box you want. So that's it's either Necrotex or the Kyrie. So just let me know if you want the Necrotex or the Kyrie in the unpainted version, and Renegade will ship that to you. And then Mega Silver is same for you, but you'll get you'll get a premium painted NIB set of either army box. So.
Oh, so lucky.
Yeah. So first place prize, gets the unpainted, or it gets the painted, and second place gets the unpainted. So. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll communicate all this stuff in the channels and whatnot. And again, let me know if you have any questions.
Thanks
Otherwise,
for hosting.
yeah. Thank you guys for being able to figure this out.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Take care. We'll see you around.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye. All right. Well, for those watching, what a game! What a game! That was crazy. I really did think that was such an interesting matchup. The way that Mega Silver played the Krav, it just kind of made a lot of sense. You know, you jump out, you try and just never let an engagement happen, take some ping shots, and then you pounce, right? And he almost killed Talgul, right? He did 4 wounds early, lost his Krav after that point, which felt pretty bad. But he had actually already killed Boreos. So, again, the value was already there. The intention wasn't, I don't think, to kill Boreos. I think that was just kind of like, hey, that's who I can shoot at, and that's the most value I'm going to get right now until I can assassinate Talgul. So he got really lucky that Boreos was gone. But then he pounces on Talgul on that turn 3 shot, going for the turn 1 assassination and the game right out the gate, right? Almost pulled it off, didn't. So that gave Moon Knight a really good position. Kills 2 Krav. He's on height, and he's basically sitting pretty. But then, you know, if I was Mega Silver, I kind of was making that, okay, back up, maybe set up some water, be in the start zone, force him to come down to level 1, then you come out and hop on, once he comes down, you hop up on a level 2 and shoot at him. And I think all of that could have worked too. It's a different way of playing it. But Mega Silver played it a really interesting way too. I really liked it. Is he knew the level 4s were unblockable for a 2-spaced army. And so he just said, okay, well, Awashi's going on a suicide mission, but I'm going to drop her waters, drop her waters, get him into positions that I really like. Again, the 2-space figure can engage on level 2, but he's blocked. Even if they can fit in this level 3 spot, then the level 4 has height, and so that just was really smart. And then, again, I disagree with the timing. I think 1 turn earlier he should have maintained this position. Because if Moon Knight has a little bit better rolling, then, he can deny that the microcore being able to get to this spot. So, I don't know. I think, I think, obviously, dice have something to do with it, but like Moon Knight, I still was in a very good position to win the game. If I think about his gameplay, I don't know. Boreos is kind of hard because you brought out Talgul, you made Boreos and Talgul Yeah, but I mean, if you bring him out, I mean, kind of like I said at the beginning, though, if you leave him in the start zone, like Crawford's just going to be able to come up on like this level 3 and level 2 and just shoot down and try and assassinate anyway, so might as well get him in there. And then he got kind of lucky. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Essentially, it's just a full melee into a full range, and that's always hard to deal with. It just is. Ranges just can just do things like that. So it was a tough matchup, but we're still really good. I still think that Moon Knight still had a really good chance of taking it, honestly. So would have been curious to see how Moon Knight changes his playing style if he had used Raylan still. I would be curious to see how he would have changed his play. I mean, obviously he wouldn't have played the same way, but I'm curious why he made that choice on the draft. I probably should have asked him, but I'll ask him another time. Anyway, well, thank you guys for sticking around and observing the real finals for the Champions Circle League. Glad we got that in. I will be announcing things on the Discord channel about the finals standings and all those things. So, anyway, I will be signing off. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.